What up, y'all? What up, my green kitty cats? I know my face look oily, y'all. Don't judge me. Please don't. I look oily than a mug, don't I? Anyway, y'all. I just did a video earlier. Sorry, I know my background is kind of dark. I turned on the light in the hallway, though. I did turn the light on in the hallway so y'all can be able to see me. But y'all know I'm in the theater. And I got theater lights. And they're not bright. And I don't feel like going nowhere else. So just bear with me, okay? I'm not going to be on here long. Anyway, I did a video showing you guys what Bigo is and what I do on there. So make sure you guys check it out. Leave me some comments down below. It's, yeah. So I did leave a video out. If you have any questions, you want to know how to do it, or you want me to go into detail with it, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just feel free. But I wanted to give you guys an idea for the ones who don't know what Bigo is. So when I'm talking about Bigo, y'all have kind of like, so when I say panel and this, that, the numbers or whatever, y'all kind of have an understanding or an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's get this out the way. Make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you leave comments down below. When you guys leave the comments down below, it really helps me, lets me know that you guys are fucking with me. It helps me, you know what I'm saying, to be more motivated to do these videos, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? It makes me feel like I'm not just by myself talking. So I love it. I've read some of the comments. Thank you guys so much. I'm actually, if you have any questions for me, you guys, interact with me. Leave them comments. I will answer. I'm very real. Whether it's good, bad, ugly, I'm gonna give it to y'all. That's just what it is with me. Okay. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave some comments. Make sure you do that. If you're interested in seeing me on Bigo in real life, download the app Bigo. Look in the search bar. It's free. Look in the search bar for Green Kitty Cat or Pussycat, Puzzzykatt. And worst come to worst, you can always hit the search button on Bigo and put the cat, Thakatt, and it'll pull me up. Either I'll be on live, it'll say live, or either you can leave me some messages down below. It's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do. I do pass out gifts on there. I do all type of stuff. So go check it out. Plus, supporting me there is a beautiful thing. Okay. So we got the business out the way. I just got done. Like I said, I did a video kind of giving you guys the breakdown of what Bigo is as far as what it looks like visually. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. So I am tired. I took my wig off. I'm finna take my makeup off. Are y'all like, let me know. Can y'all sleep in y'all makeup? Like, I cannot sleep with nothing on my face. I like my face really to be kind of dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is oily. Like, I can't. And I can't. Like, I need my eyes clean real good. I need my eyebrows off. Like, I need the whole thing off of me for me to really sleep good. I cannot sleep in makeup. It irks me. Like, it's irking me now. Like, I need to go and clean my face off. But anyway. But I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and do another video just kind of explaining to y'all, saying, hey, what's up? I'm trying to be consistent with my videos, you guys. I really, really am. Next month is going to be better because I'm learning how to balance all these little activities I got going on. Okay. Let's see. Y'all want to talk about, let's talk about, I always got something to talk about. I don't know why I'm sitting up here acting like I don't, right? Let me see. What do I want to talk about? Okay, let's talk about this. I'll be telling y'all how I be feeling, whether it's good, bad, or whatever. Right now, I I don't want to say I suffer from anything because God got me. So I don't even want to say I suffer from. But I have moments in times where I'll be feeling like a little depressed or a little sad or whatever. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a woman thing. I don't know if it's a I don't know what it is. Some days I'm really happy. Some days I'm not. Some days, whatever, whatever. Depending on whatever's going on in my life can affect the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? It could be bipolar, me having up and down, or it could just be the events that goes on in my real life. I don't really know. But for the past couple of days, I've been feeling like I'm not a good mother. I've been feeling like it's just like I don't think I'm a good mom. And not to the point where like, oh, I'm abusing my kids, or they don't live good, or nothing like that. I'm good. Like I always tell you guys, I don't know if y'all know, I always say I'm a good baby daddy. Like if the roles was reversed, I would be an excellent baby daddy, because when it comes to financing and providing, sorry, it may go in and out with the darkness because of my TV, but as far as providing and um putting a roof over her head, I could do all that. But it's the other part that I lack. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kids studying, behavior, discipline. Like those are the areas that I'm not good with. And I didn't know that I'm really that not that good in it. And so I started having to really deal with it. I think this would be better. Okay. So like, I'm really invested in my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I love all three of my kids. I will do anything for them as every mother would. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not talking to the psycho people, the weird people. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about real mothers. You know what I'm saying? You will lay your life down for your kids. Your kids come first. My kids come first. Before I go think about getting my hair done, nails done, they're done. Before I think about doing anything for myself, them and my husband is taken care of. I am the last person to be taken care of. Period. Okay. But let me say this too. I have never been around kids before until I had some. And I don't think that's a good thing, because it does not prepare you, which you really won't really be prepared until you have your own kid. I get that and I understand that. But I didn't have an idea. I've never seen a person grow from a baby on up. I never seen that before. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, all right, let's do this. Now the good thing about it is my husband came with, I have two bonus children, in which when I met him, one was like close to my age and the other one was 15 years old, and the 15-year-old came and lived with us. So I kind of got a pre notion or open idea of what teenhood would be with a boy, and I got two boys, so that was cool. Plus my husband has raised his children, and so he helps me and be mindful that kids are kids, or this and that. But let me say this, it's two things that I'm starting to find out that I have a problem with, and I did not know that it was critical, which is one, disciplining my children, and number two, school. So sometimes this is only, y'all, this is only my thought and my opinion. If y'all agree with me, cool, leave in the comments down below. If I'm looking at it wrong, leave in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? This is just my mindset. Okay. What I realized is sometimes when you have kids, it brings out certain things out of you that you didn't even think you had or would come up. Meaning, like, growing up, when I was younger, my mother, in my grandmother's eyes, abused me. I don't really remember because I don't go that far back. I make sure that my mind does not go back. So I don't remember. I don't really know, right? But it was to a point where my grandmother had to do a lot of things to get me, and this, that, and the third. And I think you guys know, all my old school green kitty cat know that I don't really have a good relationship with my mom, and this, that, and the third, or whatever. So I remember a couple of things she did to me or whatever. Would I call it abuse? I don't really know. I know that I wouldn't do certain things that she did to me, because I just wasn't that type of kid. I really wasn't. But even if I was, I still don't think that she was appropriate with her behavior, or appropriate with dealing with me. Because she would deal with me when she got angry. And what I learned is you shouldn't deal with your kids when you're angry. You should take a moment, step back, and then calm yourself down and then go deal with them. You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't know what's right and what's wrong when it comes to parenting. You can do everything right, or you think it's right and you got a goddamn crazy person, or you can do everything that is wrong and you can have a whole motherfucking president. So you really don't know what the fuck is the right formula. You just have an idea. And I go on a lot of what my past is. I'll take some of my past. If it was good for me, I'll take it into raising my kids. If it wasn't good for me, then I don't take it. So I know it sounds like I'm rambling on, but y'all know I like to give y'all the whole gist of my mind so we can really get an understanding with one another. Okay. So due to I believe me being, abused or not, I don't know. I decided when I had children not to whip my kids. I decided not to whip them. And that decision was okay, right? Because they were young. As they're going into 6, 7, and 8 and have never been whipped before, it seemed like they're not afraid of me, right? It seems like my job is harder than it has to be. It seemed like they're winning. And I don't know if I sound like a big crazy fool right now or not. I don't know. But whatever goes on in my life, I like to tell y'all what's going on in my life. I just, because I can get good advice from you guys. So, in the beginning, like I said, me coming up with this idea. Now, mind you, I'm going to say this too. I don't have anybody helping me with my kids. Meaning, I don't have no elder. I don't have no mom I can call. My grandmother is really not involved. Like, she is involved. She loves me and she's involved financially and things like that. But when it comes to me really raising my kids, it's all me. It's not even really my husband. Like, he's a good husband. He does what husbands do. But far as the kids, it's all me. All me. So, I be having to hope I'm right, when it comes to certain things. But anyway, I digress. Get back to the conversation. So, I always try to talk to my kids and explain to them and talk to them. And I don't stop talking. I talk all day, every day. If something is wrong and they made a mistake, I'm talking about it. And this, that, and the third. I try to really communicate with them. I wanted them to communicate with me and this, that, and the third. So, and when I see, and because I stay home with my kids, I'm able to see them. So that means when something is wrong, I can see it automatically. If they looking crazy or looking funny or whatever, I can see it automatically because I know my kids. I have never separated from them, not even school. I've always had them. So I kind of know what's going on with them, right? And I try to deal with it. So, sometimes my son goes through his things where I feel like, okay, he needs to talk. He needs some daddy time. I make sure he get daddy time. Sometimes my son go through, he need mommy time. I make sure I take him out, give him mommy time. Because you guys know I do have 3 and they're stair steps. So you got to kind of give enough attention to each and every one because they're damn near in the same age category, basically. So, and then now I have a daughter. And my daughter is the only daughter I have. There's no other girls in this house, okay? So it's only me and her. And so I try to make sure I give her love and this and that. But my daughter have always been a person that kind of act out a little bit or whatever. And so why I'm even coming to this point of talking to you guys about this, because there's so much to talk about, but my time is going, is that my daughter shaved her eyebrows, okay? Not all the way off, but shaved them. Okay, and I knew immediately. As soon as she came, and I'm looking at her face, I said, Zara, where's your eyebrows? That's my daughter's name, Zara. Zara, where's your eyebrows? And, she did a whole bunch of lying and finally told me the truth. And I was so upset. I was upset because, number one, it's a form of some type of knife or razor or whatever. You can easily cut this, cut her eye, cut herself. Now I'm at 911, and these, I'm going to say it, these white people ain't playing with you. You go up there, they calling Child Protective Service, they may be taking your kids. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to put myself in any situation. That's why I really watch my kids, y'all, because I don't want my kids being, that's a fear of mine, because I was taken away from my mother. So that's a fear of mine of why I'm so overprotective and I don't have nobody really, I got my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm responsible for them. So I don't want nobody telling me nothing. My kids got taken away from me or anything. I can't take it. Here go her fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around. And I didn't understand. For my old school green kitty cat, y'all know what my house looked like. My house looked like goddamn, I'm just going to show y'all a view. Kidland. I got a basketball court. I got a goddamn jumpy thing. I got bicycles right there. I got the Pac-Man, the little man. That's a 3-in-1, which is a pool table. That's another basketball court. Hold on. That's for the adults right there, the gambling. But that's the little bowling alley thing I got right there. Okay, you go deeper into the house. I have more things for kids. My whole house is a goddamn kid place. So therefore, it is no reason for anyone to find themselves bored enough to want to get a razor and shave their eyebrows. How could you with all this shit in here, including the shit you got in your room? I don't get it, okay? So I'm dealing with that. I'm feeling all fucked up about that. Like, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? Okay, I dealt with her. Second thing she did, now this has all happened within a couple of days. Lying. I do not like when my children lie to me. And I don't really have lying often because I told them, don't ever lie to me. There's no need to lie. There's no need to lie to me. Do not lie to me. That is a pet peeve of mine because I don't lie to them. If I say, I tell them, my word is my word. If I tell you something, I'm going to do it. And I need the same thing. That's building your character. You know what I'm saying? Let power be within your words. And so and don't lie. I don't like a liar. I don't lie, and I don't want anybody lying to me. Especially my daughter. I need to know everything. And we'll deal with it together. So I'm finding out I'm having all this issue. So that's really fucking my mothering up right there. That's just fucking me up. Because I'm like, is something wrong with her? Like, what's going on? What do she need? Now, I have been on Beagle a little bit more because with this here, it's more of a popular contest. Like, so if I already had enough people and I came to this new app, then it would have been okay because I'm transferring one thing to another, and that would have been okay. But because I'm building a whole new platform like I am on this, I have to be consistent with it. I have to be aggressive and be there every day or whatever. Because that's another part of my little paycheck. So, and they require 2 hours of your time. Not only that, you got to build people. So it's working pretty good. It's working okay. So that means I can't really, be what I used to be to her as far as giving her all of the attention. But 9 times out of 10, she's with me. So that's kind of what I'm going through right now when it comes to my daughter. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was dealing with my son. He kept covering up his nose, covering up his mouth. I didn't know why the fuck he kept doing it. He kept doing that, and he kept grabbing like this. Like he was fucking retarded. He almost scared the shit out of me, y'all. I was scared as fuck. I said, have Satan gotten into him? What in the fuck is going on here? And I let it go on for a couple of weeks, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. What is this here? So I had a talk with him, and I said, son, why do you do this? It's a game called Minecraft. If any mothers know it, it's a demon ass game. I told him, don't you load it up on your phone, on my tablet, on my computer, on nothing. You do not load no motherfucking Minecraft. The nigga was catching shit like he was in a goddamn thing. It's a Minecraft thing. I didn't know that. So then I was that my time is going, y'all, so I probably won't be able to finish my story. Remind me, if you like it and you want to know more about my shit, leave in the comments down below. But I'm going to hurry try to get through this one. And then I said, why do you keep covering up your mouth? He said, well, mommy, because things stink and I don't want to have to swallow it. Like, I said, well, give me an example. He said, like, when you fart, I don't want to swallow a fart. I said, oh, fuck, this is what I'm got to deal with right now. So when I tell you these motherfuckers got me feeling like I'm not a good mama, I swear to God, I'm up here like, oh, Lord, they only 6, 7, 8. How am I gonna get through it, Lord? How am I gonna get through it, y'all? And I'm always so hard on me because, sorry y'all, so dark in here. I'm always so hard on me because a lot of people did not think I was gonna be the mother I am today. So I did not get encouraging words of when I was pregnant, and I did not get, you're gonna be okay, you got this. So when it comes to me and my parenting, it's very, I don't know, because I've never seen no kids. It's all on me, and I know that it's a big job. If I don't do it correctly, it can fuck up, yeah, but I gotta go. My time is going. Hopefully you guys did like what my little shit. Make sure you leave in comments down below if you want me to further the conversation. I will. Any good encouraging words will be great. Love you guys. Bye.